Hello everyone, welcome back. So we're just uploading this video to introduce you to some more stitches that are coming up in the blocks very shortly. So Tony, do you want to explain what we're doing?
Sure. Good morning or hello everyone. It may not be morning where you're watching. So part of the theory behind doing the crochet along is to gradually increase your skill levels. So having said that, the last little video we did was how to do a foundation crochet row rather than doing a chain and then working into the chain to increase the elasticity of your work and just have another skill in your repertoire. So today we're going to show you how to do a front post, work a front post stitch and a back post stitch. And today we're going to be using the treble stitch. Now, if you've not crocheted before and you don't know how to do a treble, you will learn how to do the treble today as well. It's the same action as what we've done in the video, except instead of going around the stitch, you're going to go into the stitch. So the principle behind doing post stitches is so that you can generate some surface texture and movement in your stitch, in your crocheted piece. So if you think about when you look at people that have done cabled jumpers, so cables look like vines working in a curvy, like a serpentine wave up and down a garment or along a blanket. So you would use front post and back post stitches to do the same kind of thing in crochet. And if you were to look at Irish crochet images on the internet, you would see that they've done extensive work using this technique, and there's lots of images that you can have a look at. But anyway, enough of my waffling. Coming up in block, I think it's 6, so you've got a little bit of time to practice. We'll be doing some front post and back post stitches, so go ahead, enjoy, and hopefully this is some help to you. Let us know if you need more. Okay, all right, good luck.
Okay,
Bye.
thank you, bye-bye. Okay, hello everyone. So today we're going to show you how to do the front post and the back post, and this is the left-handed version. So what I've done just as a start off that you can do with some scrap yarn that you've got at home is do 24 single crochet foundation row, or chain 24 and do a single crochet row and then do a row of double crochet. So you should have 24 altogether. So here we go. This is what we're going to do. So our first stitch is going to be our chain 3. So we're going to chain 3. Sorry, we're going to chain 2, sorry. So that's our first double crochet. So we'll go into this second one here and we'll do another double crochet. And now we're going to do our front post. So normally what we do when we're doing a stitch, we're going to do a treble post. So we're going to do a treble now. So normally what you would do is you would go into this stitch here, but we're not. And because it's a treble, we're going to go round our hook twice. And instead of going in here straight down there, if you pull that apart, there's a stitch there. So we're going to go through that front post. So from the front, pop your hook down and back up. So you will have that front post in front of you. Yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, and pull through your last 2. So we're going to miss that stitch directly behind it because we've gone into the post. So now we're going to do 2 double crochets. That's 1. And 2. So now we're going to do another treble front post. So we're not going to go into the stitch there. So if I pull that apart, normally you go through here. We're going here through the front. So yarn over twice. Pull it, separate the fabric a bit. Underneath. Pull through. Yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over and pull through 2. So now we're going to go back and do our 2 double crochets. So we're not going to go into that stitch there because we've gone to the front of that one. So we're going to go to the next one and we're going to do 2 double crochets. So there's 1 and 2. And you'll notice that these stitches are sitting on top of your work towards the front, and that's exactly what it should look like. So yarn over twice again, not going through here but going up here through the front, pull over, so yarn over 2, yarn over 2, and it's a treble, so it's twice around the hook before you insert your needle into the front of the stitch. Then we're going to do 2 single crochets, so we leave that one behind that's behind the stitch and next to it, and off we go. I do 1 and we do 2. And we're going to do it again now, so yarn over twice, find the front of that stitch through that post, because that's what it looks like. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So we'll skip that one now. We're going to do a double crochet into here. And our last 2 double crochets. Just pop that one up into there, it's fine. And 2. Okay. So, as you can see, you've got your stitches now sitting on the top of your work. Okay? And I'll turn it around the other side. So it looks reasonably normal, but you can see where your loops are through there, and just on an angle, you can see that you've got your stitches there sitting on the top. All right, so now we're going to turn our work. And we're going to go from the other side now, but this time we're going to do back posts. So we're going to chain 2, that's our first double crochet. We'll go into the second stitch here and do a double crochet. 2. So it's the same thing, you wrap your yarn around your hook twice. So last time what we did was we went through the front of the stitch like that. Now we're going to do a back post. So we're going to do the opposite. So instead of going through the front like that, we put our hook underneath, poke it up through the back, and then pull through. Yarn over once, yarn over twice, yarn over 3 times. Okay. We're not going to go into that stitch. We're going to go and do 2 double crochets, and I'll show you that from a different angle. So we're still doing the same part of the stitch. So we're not going into here, we're going into the back post of that. So it's 1, 2. So what you can do is turn your work around, and there's our stitch. And we're going to go in through the back, pull your loop through, and you go 1, 2, 3. Just getting some more yarn there. Miss here because that's where our stitch is lying at the back, and we go in and do 2 double crochets in the next 2, sorry, 1 double crochet in the next 2 stitches, so 1 and 2. Okay, so we're back again now to do a back post, so 1 and 2. We're not going into here, we're going through the back of it, so pop your hook in, scoop it round there, yarn at the back, pull it through. 1, 2, 3. We'll do another 2. So we missed this one here. We're going to do 2 single crochets, sorry, double crochets. That's our first one. That's our second one. Okay, so we're back here again to do our back post. So we go through the back of the work, pull your thread through, yarn over, and pull through 2. Okay, so we missed that one now. We're going to do our double crochets. Once you've got the hang of it, it's really easy. It's just practice and understanding your stitching and where you're going to pop your hook. So not into the loop, into that post that's there. So poke it up there, in through there. And we're going to miss that stitch. We're going into here to do our double crochet. Yarn around twice. Back here, so we're going into here, we're going around the post of the stitch. So pop it in towards the back, everything's at the back, pull it up and pull through. So 1, 2, 3, so there's our trip. Miss that stitch, 2 double crochets. 2, in through the back. And I'll just finish off now with our last 2 double crochets. Put that there for a minute and I'll pull that right through. Okay, so there you go. You've got your stitches sitting now. Some stitches sitting at the front. So lots of fun and lots of variation that you can do with it. And I hope you enjoy the stitch and you'll see that it's sitting on the front of your work, and it's just a different way of doing cabling, but in crochet. Take care.
Well, you could do llamas. Yeah, change it. Do it the other way.